What up, guys? It's your boy, McDonald, the Niger boy, aka Mr. Torres, right here, Greensboro, North Carolina. Delta. I flew a 6 a.m. flight from Greensboro, North Carolina to Detroit, Michigan. The flight was about 1 hour flight, and I had a transit time of another an hour 30 minutes in Detroit. So it was pretty fast. Fast flight, 1 hour transit in Detroit, and from Detroit I flew straight to Los Angeles. That was a 6-hour flight. Detroit to Los Angeles, 6-hour flight, and I had to transit another 2 hours in Los Angeles before connecting my flight to Honolulu, Hawaii. I landed in Los Angeles, LAX Airport. There was a whole lot of people traveling. I guess it's because it's a weekend, a Friday, so a lot of people are trying to get out of town. But there was a whole lot of people there. I went straight to the lounge for 2 hours before I connected my last flight straight to Honolulu, Hawaii. To the people that know me, they know that I enjoyed the full flight experience, including my in-flight meal, but I was surprised to see what they gave me. I understand there was COVID and all the restriction, but this a little piece of cookie and a little Coke and just that's all I got. But by the time I finished munching on that, it was time to land. We was approaching the Honolulu airport, and I didn't really mind, but that was too small. Like for in-flight, for a 6-hour flight, that's way small for that. So apparently before you get into Hawaii, you need to fill the travel health and travel form, which I did not fill, and for some reason I have problems with my Gmail here, so it took a while for me to do that. I spent like 10 minutes to fix that, and right here trying to get my bag. So I'm guessing I have to be here early tomorrow because I have a flight. Finally settled down in my room. I got some street food, and I went to a store to get a few things that I'm going to be needing. So this is just my observation, and this is just my experience about coming to Hawaii. If you live in New York, if you live on the East Coast,
mid east. If you live on the south coast, and if you're not flying direct flight, is Hawaii really a good option to come for vacationing? This is just my opinion. I don't think it's a good option, and this is why I said that. I flew the total of about 15 to 16 hours to get to Hawaii. I flew from North Carolina. I flew 1 hour from. I woke up 6 a.m. this morning, got to the airport. I flew 1 hour from North Carolina straight to Detroit. When I got to Detroit, I transited in Detroit. I waited for like an hour again. I transited Detroit to Los Angeles. I got to Los Angeles. I flew 5 hours from Detroit to Los Angeles. When I got to Los Angeles, I had to wait 2 hours transit, and I flew another 6 hours from Los Angeles to Honolulu, Hawaii. So in all, I got here around 7 p.m. Getting here, I faced a snag. I got here, my COVID test was rejected. But that's a story for another day. So please, guys, before coming to Hawaii, make sure you go to the government website, Hawaii travel website, and find out for your states the type of COVID test they accept here. They don't accept everything, so don't make that mistake. I'm gonna make a video about that, but please just make sure you check for what they accept. They have the Hawaii has a list of acceptable agencies and hospitals they accept from. At the airport today, I met a lot of people. Some cops came to arrest some people causing troubles just because they were arguing about testing or no test. Right now, I'm in quarantine at my hotel right here in Waikiki, Honolulu. I can't leave my hotel because they rejected the one I brought. My COVID test was rejected, despite the fact that I'm fully vaccinated. I've done so many COVID tests, but right now I'm in quarantine at the hotel. I have two flights. I have a flight tomorrow to Maui, and I have another flight on Monday to Lihu. So those the flights have been cancelled. So even if you're flying directly from excuse me, if you're flying directly from New York, a direct flight to Honolulu from New York is about 13 hours flight. That's a long flight. If you're spending short time, is it worth it? If you're spending like short time, now if you spend like 2-3 weeks, yeah, that might be well worth everything. But if you're spending like 4 or 5 days, you're flying 13 hours here and flying about 12 hours back. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that's it's worth it. And if you're flying from any other place that you get transit, like I live in North Carolina, I have to transit twice. So only few states, only few cities have direct flights to Hawaii. And if you're flying to Hawaii without having a connecting flight, you're going to be flying like 10, 12, 13 hours to get here. So, I still don't think coming to Hawaii is, excuse me, I think I need to get some water. I still don't think coming to Hawaii is worth all this time. I believe there are better places. If you're not getting married, like doing something really romantic like that, I think there are better options. And this is just my opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.